Today on Let's Fish TV, we're here on Lake Palestine. Guys, we got a bunch of weather coming in. It's gonna be nasty out there. We're gonna have some rain, some wind, probably some clouds, but guess what? It's gonna make those fish get up there super shallow, and I get to go do my favorite way to catch them, shallow water fishing. Guys, I think we're gonna catch them. In fact, I can promise you, we're gonna go catch some big ones. Let's Fish TV is on the air right now.
That is a fish. Oh man, look at this.
It's time for the only program that brings you real-time fishing reports from the Southwest region every week.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Woo!
This is Let's Fish.
Welcome to Lake Palestine. I'm your host, Todd Castledine, and today we're gonna go catch some bass. Guys, it's been hot all summer long, and finally we have some rainstorms coming our way. We're gonna have clouds, we're gonna have rain, we're definitely gonna have some wind. Put all three of those things together, it should push those bass really shallow. So hopefully we can catch some on the top water, thunder cricket, maybe even a swim bait. We'll also have this week's fishing report for your local region from our insider reporters. Right now we're gonna go get the boat launched, all set up. I'm gonna toss it back to the studio for your weekend planner.
Happy Labor Day weekend, everyone. The Salooner tables are showing fair fishing conditions all 3 days of this holiday weekend. Peak morning activity will start at 6:11 on Saturday and 7:13 on Sunday and 8:17 Monday morning. Evening action picks up around 6:48 on Saturday, 7:52 Sunday, and 8:56 Monday evening. Depending on your area, expect the sun to rise around 7:03 and set around 7:49. Evenings will feature a first quarter moon that's 48% visible. Stick with us to check out all of the current fishing reports from throughout the area. And I'll return with Bassmaster Elite Angler Steve Kennedy for this week's Ask the Pro question.
All right, guys, we're here on Lake Palestine. Man, middle of the summertime, super hot. It's been hot all year long, but we've had a couple little fronts come through, a little bit of more or less rain. We're getting some clouds, rain, we got some wind going on. I don't really know how we're gonna catch them. We're gonna go out there, see, I know we're gonna move around a bunch, and we're probably gonna fish pretty shallow with the conditions we got. So hopefully I'll see y'all guys in a second, catching some big fish. Should be fun, guys. Yes. Oh man, guy barely even blew up on it. Guys, we are on Lake Palestine doing what I like to do, throw a topwater. Man, if y'all don't know, Lake Palestine, it's close to Tyler, Texas, East Texas. Now, it has been 100 degrees down here for, it seems like 2 months. And finally, we're getting some rain and some clouds. And it might actually cool off just enough for them to need a topwater. Because guys, if I can do this all day, I'll never put it down. All right, guys, we've been in here 5 minutes and I already caught one. Lake Palestine. Guys, this place is kind of kept secret. People don't really realize how good of a place this is. Guys, you can catch crappie, bass, catfish, got tons of white bass and hybrids in here. It's just an overall really good lake. And although it doesn't look it, I know it's cloudy outside, this is right in the middle of the dog days of summer. I mean, middle of August to September. It's right where they start transitioning. And a lot of times they'll go from this deep water up to the shallow early in the mornings. That's why I got this sexy dog. We're gonna keep on throwing this, and maybe, if it stays cloudy like this, I maybe get to throw it for the rest of the day.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Lone Star Lakes, brought to you once again by the good folks at Iceland Coolers, a Texas company that believes in giving you the most value for your cooler dollar, which you can stretch further with the code Lone Star for 10% off right now. This week we're going to start at Choke Canyon, where you'll find a bass bite on top. Fish around the emergent vegetation or any kind of brush or laydowns that you can find with your frogs if it's grassy, or your other topwaters around the wood, and you'll get a great early morning bite. Now, out at Tawakoni, they've had a small rise in the lake level, and the blue cats will move up with that water to feed up in the shallows. Go around the dam, each end, around those type areas, and fish that shallower water with cut bait for your Tawakoni blue cats. That's this week's Lone Star Lakes. Check us out on Facebook, Lone Star Lakes.
Oh man, a little bit better one right there. Oh, good one. That is a good one, guys. God. Oh, he's got, there we go. Oh, Lake Palestine. God. Eating a topwater. This is gonna be a fun day, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is how you want him to eat it. Make sure I don't get hooked. Oh, wow. Guys, throwing a topwater. You know, there's docks around here, and what'll happen is, yeah, they'll sit on those docks in the middle of the day, but they'll roam off of them in the morning time, and especially in this cloud cover. And I sure wasn't losing her. Got them wire hooks on there. Look at that. Man, this is what I love about Lake Palestine. Middle of August, and that fish looks like it could be spawning. I mean, that's how healthy they are down here. Good 4 or 5 pounder right there. All right, guys, like I said, we've got a lot of cloud cover today, which is kind of rare sometimes in this like late summertime, but we have a little system coming through. We actually have a north wind, which is pretty rare this time of the year, but that's what's going on. We're gonna have more and more little fronts come through, and that's gonna make this top water so much better. And like, really, guys, I'm fishing around these docks, but I'm really not focusing on docks. I'm focusing on these rocks, right? And there's a lot of different topwaters you can throw. Right now, I'm throwing the One Knocker Sexy Dog. It's just kind of it's my bait that I really like to throw this time of the year, especially in that late summer, early fall. So we're gonna get back after it because, guys, they're biting. Here's another one. Oh, big one. Oh, big one. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh man, I swear she hit it. Oh man, that's all right. I probably fought that a little too much. I just watching her jump around like that. Man, that was awesome. That was a big one again. Like I said, probably messed around with her too much, but hey man, I'm just out here having fun. That was just worth a bite like that. God. Once again, guys, still, you know, a lot of times that top water, we all want to throw that top water, right? And we want to throw it, and we think we need to throw it all day when it gets cloudy. But sometimes these fish, and especially this time of the year, late in the summer, they kind of get off of it as the sun gets up or later on in the day. Either or. I know we don't have the sun up, but it's a little bit later on in the day. Those fish are still super shallow. And I mean, that hadn't been 5 minutes. I got another bite. I'm gonna still kind of mess around. I'm gonna go back and forth depending on what I see. If you notice, I don't have a lot of rocks and I don't have anything where they're up there. These are more of dock fish, but they're still up super shallow. I've tried some of those bigger docks. I noticed that I wasn't getting any bites further out from them. So now I'm focusing on little bitty, what I kind of call trash docks. They're little bitty nothings. They don't look like much, but a lot of times when it's like this, they're not worried about shade, so they'll get around them, and it's just kind of like what we call junk fishing. And let me tell you something, Lake Palestine has junk fishing. It has all kinds of weird, just what I call junk, concrete, tires, wood. I mean, you have to be careful because there are a lot of stumps in this lake, so you have to watch it. But other than that, we're on the south end, so we're pretty good for right now.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lose, Feel the Difference, Mamba Boats, Ride with Pride, Strike King, Tie One On, Glacier Glove, stay outdoors longer with our gloves, hats, and shades, Fishing Specialties, makers of the premier mount assembly for live sonar.
Look at that fish. Man, pretty. Just beautiful. I mean, I'm really shocked about how good they look. Oh, get on. There you Woo, golly. I might not mess around with this one. Well, she might not let me. God, just a switch like that. And another big one. God, look at that rage swimmer. This is pretty fun. Super shallow, guys. Super shallow. Oh, look at that fish. Man, pretty. Just beautiful. I mean, I'm really shocked about how good they look this time of the year. Golly, guys, I mean, that kind of scared me after losing that other big one. And then it got me wrapped around that big stick right there. I knew she was a big one too. Whew, I gotta settle down here a little bit. This is all happening so fast. Man, so here's what I got going on, guys. I got this Owner 6/0. It's kind of like their old Beast hook, but it's called their Flashy Swimmer. And it's pretty cool. You just thread that rage swimmer up on top and then just stick it through. You know, you're gonna rig it basically like you would a Texas rig, okay? Go on through. It kind of has a space right there, but if I'm fishing around cover, I just kind of put that tip in just a little bit. And I'm throwing it on 25-pound line, fluoro line, guys. I'm not a big fan of braid when it comes to this stuff. I think the way they hit it, the way you load up on them, the way you set the hook, I think it's just too much. Braid's too much. And to be honest with you, even around that stuff, I really don't like braid around wood like that. I like fluorocarbon. It usually doesn't break. If you have big enough line, it doesn't break. And so, man, I'm kind of jacked up, man. Like I said, we've been throwing this topwater and all of a sudden made just a tiny switch. And sometimes that's all it is, guys. And they're right underneath the water. They're still biting it. I got to get back out there because I know we're going to catch another one. But if you can tell, the wind, I know it's blowing real bad here, but it's going to be calm over here. So I don't really know. I might have to go back to that topwater and see. But that's the cool thing, man. I've got 2 baits, and I'm probably going to stick with those for the rest of the day. I know they're both working, and just kind of fish the conditions. That's really all I'm doing. If I've got wind, I'm gonna throw this more. If I got calm, I might throw that topwater more.
Hey, the water temperatures here in Oklahoma have dropped to about 10 degrees literally overnight, and it really has fired a lot of things up. I think we get to credit the shorter daylight hours, the cooler nights for that, and it's really got the fish stirred up. A lot of different species are biting in a lot of different places. Now, it's not often that you get an excellent fishing report for walleye in Oklahoma, but that's what's happening right now at Lake Broken Bow. That lake's got good numbers of walleye and some quality fish there, and that's a fun fish to catch and even better fish to eat. You might want to check it out. Be sure and check out your special regulations. Now, you can catch them on a Bobby Garland 3-inch slab slayer, bone white body, pearl white tail, rigged on a 1/4-ounce jig head. Fish rocks around May Lake points and also the rocks down by the dam. Bass fishing at Broken Bow is also good. Lots of topwater activity going on, and don't be afraid to throw those topwater baits all day long. And the same for the crappie at Broken Bow. They're also biting. Good reports coming in from catching fish on standing timber there. Lake Oologah continues to be good for crappie fishing. Bob Higgins and Charlie Kunzer had a good recent outing there fishing brush piles, main lake area, about 12 to 16 foot deep. Now, their best success came on the Bobby Garland Baby Shad and Blue Thunder and Monkey Milk colors. They were double jigging it. Fish are really on the move here in Oklahoma right now, but you can't catch them if you don't go.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Mercury, Go Boldly, Lowrance, America's #1 fish finder, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Alabama. Plan or book your fishing charter at orangebeach.com. Motor Guides Tour Pro with GPS anchor, powered by passion. Coastline trailers, built by fishermen for fishermen.
Late in the day, got a little bit of sun. Just a thunder cricket late in the day. I was not expecting that. I just kind of was, I mean, that's literally my first cast with a thunder cricket. I mean, incredible. And it hit so far away from the dock, I was kind of shocked. I mean, golly, I can't turn her. I honestly didn't think it was a bass at first. I ain't stopped her yet. Look at that. Oh no. Late in the day, got a little bit of sun. So I was like, hey man, let's go throw a thunder cricket in the docks. Literally my first cast. Incredible. Oh, look at this, guys. I mean, that might be bigger than the other one. That's at least 6. Golly. This Lake Palestine is something special. Got all my rods in the way. Oh, get on out of here. All right. Whew. So look, we still got cloud cover, right? But we got some little bit of sun peeking through. And I was going, man, let's just pick up a thunder cricket, hit some boat docks. You know, like I said, still a little bit of that junk fishing. It doesn't seem like we can catch them, that like the topwater bite is slowed, the swim bait bite is slowed. I was like, man, let's pick up a thunder cricket, hit these docks. This is normally what we do in late August, like that late summer, real sunny. And I swear, some of these fish, I guarantee you, even though it's still cloudy, late in the day, like when the sun's directly overhead, they'll move away from that stuff that was on the bank and they'll get out here on these docks. That fish was not way up underneath those docks. It was right on the corner. So it was relating to the dock, but it wasn't up underneath it. Got him. Oh man, another good one. On the old topwater. He's staying down, I don't know where he's at. I can't even see him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, got one. No, there we go. Oh man, what a day. Lake Palestine has shown out today. Guys, I was hoping we'd catch one more. We got a storm rolling in, you can see it. It's getting worse. We got to head back to the boat ramp. Man, this place, Lake Palestine, East Texas, has been a pleasure today, man. You know, we got all this usually sun, dead hot, middle August, late summer. I gotta be honest with you guys, it's usually pretty slow. You kind of have to drag around. But if you get some days like these cloudy, good little rainy days, topwater action, swim bait action, reeling, moving kind of fast, covering water, fishing really super shallow. That's been the ticket. Hopefully we might be able to catch a couple more. If not, we're gonna go back to the boat ramp and we're gonna kind of talk a little bit about the day, Lake Palestine, East Texas.
Watch our latest episode or catch up on past episodes on our website at letsfishtv.com. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for new fishing videos every day. And download the free Waypoint TV app to get all the latest episodes every week on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors, making it easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Visit Mississippi. Wanderers welcome. Power Pole. Total boat control. Balls Out. Made in the USA. Heavy-duty mounts for your fish finders.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time now for the Ask the Pro question. This week, Tyler wants to know, how has forward-facing sonar changed fishing for everyone? To get the answer, we asked Bassmaster Elite Angler Steve Kennedy.
You hear a lot of guys online complaining, about the guy in the front having it and the guy in the back not having it. When you're in a competition, I can see that being an issue. But as far as making fishing fun, I'm out here on Hartwell. We've been here, we've had 2 classics. I've had a couple more tournaments here. And when you're out there fishing in some of that deeper timber out there and stuff, you're just blind casting around. When the fish are directly under the boat, you could see them, occasionally. But now you're looking around, you can turn that, you see the trees, you can see fish swimming around in the trees, you can see fish chasing bait, you can see your bait falling down, trying to lead these fish and get it in there. You see how the fish reacts. It makes fishing in the middle of the lake just like fishing the bank. And I don't see what there is to complain about, dude. It's freaking awesome. But
Thank you so much, Steve. If you have a question and want some help from one of the pros, simply go to letsfishtv.com. Follow that Ask the Pro link to submit that question.
Here's today's Right Stuff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
This week on Academy's Right Stuff, we're going to talk about a brand new lure, the all-new Shallow Hybrid Hunter. Guys, this thing hadn't even been released yet. You might be the first ones to ever see it. Yes, it looks a lot like the original Hybrid Hunter. In fact, it's exactly like it, except we just made this thing draft a little bit shallower, runs a little bit shallower, maybe 2 foot at the most. What we realized is there were so many applications that the original Hybrid Hunter couldn't really go through. This thing almost acts like a wake bait, almost acts like a crankbait. It still has the loud noise, it still hunts, it does all the things that is the original, it's just the shallow version. It'll be available soon at an Academy near you. Here are the baits I caught them on today on Lake Palestine. First, start off today with the Sexy Dog Hard Knock. This is my go-to topwater. This thing usually catches them all year long, but it really shines in the summer months. I really like that big knock in it. Man, that really calls them up from cover and from deep water. Second, when that topwater bite died, I ended up going to the Rage Swimmer, the 5.75 Rage Swimmer. And this is key, guys. I put it on a 6/0 owner flashy swimmer hook. I really like this when the water's not super clear and when I'm throwing around a lot of cover, like boat docks, laydowns, things like that. And last, man, a storm started coming in. We had to come in, but we saw a couple docks. I said, hey, let's go throw it on them. And why not throw the Thunder Cricket? I had a 1/2 ounce green pumpkin Thunder Cricket, and it's really, really shined at the very end of the day. Caught me one big one, caught a couple more before these storms rolled in. Here's the great thing, guys. I'm throwing it on a 7'3" Team Lou Signature Series Andy Montgomery. It's actually their bladed jig Thunder Cricket rod. I really like this rod. In fact, I like it so much, I was actually throwing my topwater on it just the same. I really like it for a topwater because, man, it just has a lot of good action. Usually when you find good rods that have good action, you can use multiple things on them. Guys, if you want to see more of Todd Castleline, go to Todd Castleline Fishing on YouTube. You can catch a lot of my videos there. Anyways, hope y'all had a good time, and hopefully y'all learned a little bit about finding and catching some bass.